Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope that you have had a wonderful week and last weekend. I have missed you guys. I've been hoping I could do a video this week, but I came back from California on Tuesday night. John and the kids picked me up at the airport at about, oh, let me turn the air filter off. Hold on. Okay. And anyway, they picked me up and I got home late, and John he kind of surprised me when I was gone and started replacing our floor in our bedroom. We had an estimate. Here's Chanel. Everybody's freaked out because we have painters in the house. But we had an estimate with Lowe's. Lowe's kind of contracted out someone else to do it, and it was just going to be so long, John just decided to do it himself. And so when I was gone, John moved everything out of the bedroom. And you can imagine where, you know how men are, they just kind of move it out. And where normally when he does something like that, I'm the one that moves it, and I would have, like, you know, I don't know, packed it up tighter and put it in a better spot. So when I got home, our bed, we have a huge 4-poster bed, and all of our furniture with all of the drawers taken out, and he didn't put the drawers back in when he put it, you know, out in the living room. So it is, I'll put some pictures in here just to show you what it looks like, and some of these pictures I've already cleaned up some. So, but my friend is getting the furniture, we're just giving it to her, and I've got a new, yeah, I looked everywhere, I looked at just everywhere, Z Gallery, Pier 1, Pottery Barn, West Elm, every place I could think of, Amazon, Wayfair, everywhere for furniture. I just wanted a new dresser and a chest of drawers. And I ended up going here in town. We have a furniture store that's been here a long time called Haverty's. And I ended up going in yesterday. I didn't think I would find anything, and I bought a chest and a dresser that I really like. It's like dark coffee brown, like almost black, and then a huge mirror to put in my bedroom, and that gets delivered tomorrow. And then we bought a new bed. I can't remember, seems like we got it off of Amazon, just the upholstered bed. That's getting delivered today, and so it'll be coming together. So I could not make my video downstairs, and I'm still kind of out of it. My nerves have been shot, and it's one of those things where how can you complain about everything being messy and chaotic when you're doing something good and people are doing things for you and good things are happening. So, but I can't help, it just gives me that, just, hey baby, gives me that feeling in my stomach, you know, like, I don't know, it's weird, like anxiety or something when I go in there because it's just so messy. And as you can see, just dust flying everywhere. Because a lot of things too is they already finished painting my kitchen and the bathroom and the hallway. I got them to paint that again. But everything's gotten stirred up, and they're doing a lot of sanding because I'm replacing like all my towel bars and stuff like that. I'm going to put hooks up. And so if I seem like out of it, that's what it is. Plus the fact that I haven't been here, I feel like all week I've been feeling I need to make a video. But so I had a wonderful time in Los Angeles. Sheila actually lives in, it's like Westlake and Agora Hills. I don't know if those are both the same thing or if one of them is more of like a community. I think Westlake might be a community. And but we went to Malibu a bunch. One of my favorite meals, because we ate out, you know, every day. One of my favorite meals was at a place called Geoffrey's, and it was right on the water, like looking over I don't know what you call it, not a mountain, I don't know, looking over the water. And I had quiche Lorraine, it was so good, and just had a blast, and I can't wait to go back. And I also had something exciting done. The last night that I was there, Monday night, I had Microneedling done with stem cell. And so I have just, gosh, I've seen the biggest difference in the texture of my skin. So I'm going to continue with that here. I'm trying to find someone that, I found someone that does the same method she does with the same size needle. That she does the stamping. She doesn't like the roller because she says that it can tear the skin because of the way you drag it, kind of. I will put down below the stem cell stuff that she uses while she is doing the micro needling. So that was neat because I've never done that before. And we just did a lot of stuff. We did a lot of shopping, but I think I told you guys that I did not really even look at clothes. I did get one pair of pants from Zara. I think the second night I was there, because her like social media girl had them on, and Sheila and I both went and got them from Zara, and I will put the link down below. But they're real cool. They're like a real thick ponte legging type pant, and they've got a zipper up the front with like one of those little round zipper pulls, and then stripes down the side. And I bought mine too big. I bought an extra large because I was worried I didn't want them too tight. I wanted to be able to wear them with whatever length of top I wanted, but they're really too big. I should have gotten the large, and but I'll still wear them. And so I got those, and then let me get what I got the first night. I'll be right back. Okay, so the first night when we went out, was it the first night or was it after? I think it was the first night. Yeah, we did a little, I can't remember now if it was the first night or if it was after the event on Saturday. It was one of those first nights. And we went to the Nordstrom in one of the malls. I can't remember which one. We actually went to the Gucci store first. And, excuse me, and I didn't see anything there that I wanted. And then we went to the Nordstrom. And I had on my mind to look at the YSL bags. And there was a burgundy one that I wanted to look at. But when I went, I didn't, it was like one size I felt like was too big, and then the size under it I felt like was too small. And then we were looking at the Gucci bags, and the lady there says, yeah, I've got one in the back that has, I was looking at one that had a white tiger on it. And she said, yeah, we've got a really pretty one in the back that has that on it, yada yada. And she ended up bringing out this one. And of course I got it, but it has the new chain new chain handle, I guess you would call it. You put that on there, and then it has a top handle. That's probably what I was thinking. And I love that white tiger. I just loved everything about this. I love this part, how it's kind of like the classic Gucci, and the back looks like that. And it's just, I think it's beautiful. And you just squeeze these, and then this snaps. And put this over here. I love like this detail. See how it's got like a little bit of edginess right there, and like this is brushed, and I love those studs. And then let's just open. This is my other little Gucci thing I had in here. My little pouch. And I used it while we were there, but I changed out of it back into my Sheila Fajl tote when I rode back in the plane, because I didn't want to get this one scratched or anything. But I love it. I love it. The size is perfect, and I just really like it. And then that also came with the leather strap too, but I just didn't want to have all that stuff on there. The lady suggested that I put all of them on there, but I felt like the chain just added something far as decorative, but I used the top handle. Usually what I do is grab the chain and the top handle at the same time. So got that, and then that was all that night. And then so Sunday, yes, Sunday we went shopping, and we went to Rodeo Drive. And Sheila and I are both fixing up our houses at the same time. She's really remodeling her kitchen, like new cabinets and everything. But we were both kind of looking for pillows, throws, chairs, candles, all kinds of stuff. And so, and then we went to some different stores. And then I get the days, they all ran in together. And but Sunday when we went to Rodeo Drive, we went to the Chanel store. We went to, like, is it Z Gallery? Is it down there? I think so. We went to so many different places. We went to a market one day. I can't even tell you. But anyway, one of the days we were in, I believe this is from the main Gucci store. It is. She was talking to a guy about a bag that she had seen in Paris. And right on the counter was this belt just laying there. Just laying out like this on the counter. And so I looked at it because, you know, these belts are always sold out, especially my size. I'd already checked at the Gucci store at that mall and they just had the pearl and the silver. And I didn't want either one of those. So anyway, when we're sitting there, I'm looking at the belt and I'm thinking, okay, it's black, it's gold. And then I turned it over and it was a size 90, which is my size. And I was thinking, how could this be? And so I asked him, I said, is that belt sold? He said, no. I said, well, I want it. So anyway, I ended up getting the very popular Gucci belt, the Marmont belt. And I got the same size as my tiger that I have. And I can say I like the tiger because he's more unique. And I just think it's actually a prettier belt. But this one is a little bit easier to wear just because it's not as bulky. But I'm glad I got it. And, you know, the size is perfect. That way, the 90, I think I probably could wear an 85 if I was just wearing high-waisted jeans. But the fact that I like wearing them with my, like, Corys and everything that go lower, the 90 is perfect. So I felt really lucky to get that because these are always sold out. Okay, and then the last day that I was there, Monday, she said, okay, let's go to, we went to the Jonathan Adler store, and that place was a trip. I mean, it's so pretty, but, you know, it's filled with some stuff that's kind of different and kind of crazy. And so I wanted to get something, though, and, sorry, that's my doorbell. The painters are going in and out, so that thing rings all day. But anyway, I wanted to get something, so I ended up just getting these because I told you guys I ordered a bar cart to go in my living room over by, not the door behind me, but over by the other one, and it has not arrived. And I don't see it in my email. I think maybe I ordered it and they never charged my card, so that it must have been out of stock and I just didn't get the email or something. But I need to order another one. And so anyway, I got the Jonathan Adler set of 4 embroidered cocktail napkins. They're machine wash, and they're that series like this that has the, here, let's open them. But I wanted the ones that had the metal ones, but I don't know. I've got mixed feelings on that whole pill thing. I know it's just cheeky and all that stuff, but with me having kids, and even this one has some that aren't that great, but it had a couple that I really liked that I felt like I would just put at the top. So tell me what you think about that. You moms out there, how do you feel about some of that stuff? I mean, my kids are older. They know I'm not promoting that, but I didn't know, like when their friends come over and stuff, I didn't know if that was too much. So anyway, here they are. And take a little ribbon off. Okay, so like I said, here's the one with the pill. I call it a chill pill. And then this is one of my favorites with her fingernail and everything. And then I really love this. There's a big painting, I'll put a picture in here, that is so pretty like this, but I knew it's got the smoking. And then I love this one with the lipstick. So what I'll do is just put the ones that I like at the top in the bar cart. What is it? Be this one and this one. Kind of like that. And that way you'll see them, but it'll be the good ones on top. And so I was glad to get something. And actually, these are 25% off. Everything, like their decor, was 25% off. And there's so many other things that I would have loved to have gotten. But I really knew this time I did not want to have to bring a lot of stuff back. I didn't want to have to worry about things getting broken. and I didn't want to worry about cramming things in my suitcase, and I didn't want to have to carry another bag on the plane. And I didn't want to, you know, they always say, well, we can order it. Well, I didn't want to do that because I wanted to literally get something there and bring it back. So anyway, that is this. The only thing I got there. I think Sheila ended up getting this little box that swiveled to put on her little piece of furniture that when she walks in the house to put all their keys in. It was really cool. Okay, and I've got something else in here I want to show you. Okay, and then the only makeup I got is one of my subscribers that came to see me at the get-together. She said she wanted to tell me about a lipstick, and she ended up showing me this one, and it is the Marc Jacobs Perfect, and it is in this really cool limited edition case, and it is beautiful, and it's what I've got on today, and I'm wearing it. It is just, I mean, that it is pigmented, like it is the richest color. If you like, you know I'm gonna do that, if you like Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk or any of those colors like that, you will love this. Yesterday I wore it with Ideal and it gave me a darker look, but today I wore it with the same lip liner that she had on, which is the Lancome Natural Mauve, and that's what I've got on, and it is just perfect. So thank you so much, and gosh, it is so pretty. And so I got that, and then when we were in Sephora, Sheila wanted a couple of new glosses, so we asked a girl, and she recommended the one I've already got, which is the Fenty gloss, and so Sheila got that, and then she also recommended this one, she said, which was one of her favorite, and it's called Nude Alert, and I haven't worn it yet, but I will swatch it. Oh yeah. That's beautiful too. That's perfect, because I had asked him for, Sheila looks good in those colors. I call it like a rusty rose, where it's like a rosy color, but it has a bit of spiciness to it. And that's what this is. This would look good over this lipstick, but I've got on a little bit of Buxom Celeste on it. That is pretty. And then I think that's all that I got at Sephora that day. And then I wanted to show you this right before I left to go out of town. Beautylish sent me a surprise package, and they sent me the holiday collection from ByTerry, and I have not used this because I wanted to show it to you how beautiful it is. Hey Bubba. The cats are going nuts with these people here, you know, painting the past. This is a third day. So this is the ByTerry Preciosity Flashlight Dual Compact Highlighter, D-Flawless Radiance, and it is gorgeous. And so I wanted to show it to you in its full glory before I use it, because I know I'm going to like it. Look how beautiful that is. It is just gorgeous. Hey buddy, where are you? There he is. He usually just comes and lays at my feet like a dog. But isn't that gorgeous? And then this I have been using, and it is I used it today. It is the ByTerry, the same thing, but it is the Elixir Highlighter. And so today I have it on just on the tops of my cheeks and even a little bit under my eyes, because it is so nice. Let me read how it says to use it. It says, true highlighter. This precious elixir serum unveils the glow deep within, immersing the skin in a smoothing, flawless halo of light as pure as the sparkle of a diamond. Highly concentrated in multi-reflected D-light mineral pigments and premium ultra-perfecting prisms, its delightful formula blends quickly into all skin tones without caking or leaving an oily residue. That is true. It goes right in. And it says just 1 to 2 drops provide an instant luminous natural result. A few more drops can create a fresh, festive, ultra radiant complexion. Applied as a corrective base, pure or mixed, or as a top coat on domed facial features, forehead, nose, cheekbones, whatever. Effortlessly blends with fingertips, a brush, or sponge. Shake well. Well, I have used it both ways. Today I used it on top because I thought you might be able to see it better. But the first time I used it, I used it just as a base, and I could not believe how pretty it looked, how much it smoothed, and how much you could really see it. Because I always, sorry, my card filled up. I need to empty the whole thing. But anyway, I couldn't believe how much difference. Here, let me put a little bit on my hand. Put just a little bit. Because I always felt like that was, you know, how can you see that, you know, through your makeup? But it really does. I hope that you can see that. Just give like a luminous finish, and it's not sticky or oily. It's just really neat. It makes me want to get that one that Lydia Millen, or that really beautiful girl that she uses, which is the Sunny, the tan one. She always puts that on her face and then puts a little bit of makeup over it. It makes me want to try that because it's so pretty and just the way it feels. Feels like a primer. And then my friend Corey that lives in California, right before I left, she sent me a package of some good stuff, and I brought this up today to show you. I'll probably end up telling you about the other stuff too, but she sent me some things from Osmosis, and this is one of the blushes that she sent me, and it's Plum Blossom, and I've been kind of putting it on with my contour and primer, like in that same area, just a little bit, and I love it, so I wanted to just mention it today. It is beautiful, and I know you can get made in the USA. I know you can get the Osmosis at Derm Store, and they usually have that 20% off. And so I'm looking forward to maybe trying some more of that. But so thank you, Corey. She knows I appreciate it. And gosh, that can't be it, but I feel like it is. I am just out of it. I've got all kinds of people downstairs, and the kids are out of school today because they're out for Veterans Day. I did get my nails done. I got that same, it's called Cat Eye polish, and what they do is they use this special polish, and then it has like a little magnet tool that they do that kind of shimmery stripe with, and this one is number 23. And I'll put the brand because there's several, when I looked it up, there were several different brands that make it. I'll put it down below. And I don't have on any jewelry or anything because I had to get out of my bathroom. I had to be ready. They got here at 7, and they're doing my room and my bathroom today. And so I had to be done and out of there by 7 o'clock this morning. So they're in there now. And so I actually did get in a store called Elise Walker. That's a fruit fly. Gosh, they're relentless. We went in there, and that was probably one of my favorite stores. I actually did buy another bag, and I bought Brooke a pair of Gucci loafers because she has always loved mine. And they shipped it to me because if I did that, I didn't have to pay tax. And we haven't gotten them yet. So I'll show you those the next time. And I wanted to really do a Sephora video for those. I might do just a list down below of some things I think would be really good to get in the Sephora sale. And I might just make a quick list, like maybe my top 5, because now is when to get things like a Tom Ford lipstick or something that you wouldn't ordinarily get. I think that's better. Or I guess like basics too that you would run out of. Like I still love that YSL foundation and the primer. And so I'll put that down below. So I missed you guys so much. And thank you all for those who came to see me. I hope that it was really a nice day. I love that it was kind of stretched out like it was because I felt like I had a little bit more time to talk to everyone. And just, man, my subscribers are just gorgeous. It was like one gorgeous girl after the other coming in. I loved seeing all the husbands and children and everything. So, and I'll talk more about it probably later. I'll probably talk about it forever. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.